Hello and welcome to EnfinityCast, where we explore the inner workings of our minds. Today, we're delving into a topic that touches all of us, especially in our hyper-connected world, the psychology of solitude. We'll be asking, what is the real difference between being alone and feeling lonely? Here to explore this with me is my wonderful co-host, Niko Ardent.
It's great to be here, John. This is such an important distinction to make. We often use the words lonely and alone interchangeably, but they represent profoundly different emotional states.
Exactly. Loneliness, as researchers define it, is a distressing feeling. It's the gap between the social connection you want and the connection you have. It's a state of lacking, and it's involuntary.
Right. Whereas solitude is something else entirely. It's the state of being alone without being lonely. It's a choice. It's about intentionally stepping away from the noise of the world to be with yourself. And it can be incredibly restorative and positive.
That's the perfect way to put it. And there's fascinating science behind why that choice is so beneficial. When we allow our minds to wander without external input, a part of our brain called the default mode network lights up. This is the network responsible for self-reflection, creative thinking, and even planning for the future. By choosing solitude, we're essentially giving our brains the space to process, to create, and to connect with our own thoughts without interruption.
It's like mental decluttering. We spend so much of our day reacting to emails, notifications, and conversations. Solitude is the quiet space where we can finally sort through our own mental inventory, process emotions, and hear our own inner voice without interruption. It's not about escaping the world, but about better preparing ourselves to engage with it.
And that leads to a really interesting point that meaningful solitude is a skill. It's something we have to practice, especially today. It doesn't always come naturally.
Absolutely. For anyone listening who feels a bit anxious about the idea of being alone, the key is to start small. You don't need to go on a week-long silent retreat. It can be as simple as taking a 15-minute walk without your phone, just paying attention to your surroundings and your thoughts.
Or maybe finding a quiet corner to just sit with a cup of tea with no agenda other than to just be. The intention behind it is everything. You're not being left alone. You are choosing to be with yourself. It reframes the entire experience from a negative to a deeply positive one.
And over time, that practice builds a stronger relationship with yourself. You learn that your own company can be insightful, calming, and even enjoyable. You learn that being alone is not a void to be filled, but a space to be explored.
So the key takeaway is this: loneliness is a pain signal, but solitude is a tool for growth. It's a quiet power we can all cultivate to foster creativity, clarity, and a deeper sense of self. Niko, thank you for sharing these insights today.
My pleasure, John. I hope we've inspired a few people to find a little quiet in their day.
I'm sure we have. To all our listeners, thank you for joining us on EnfinityCast. We'll see you next time.